Here I will show you the steps of adding fluid or materials.
Okay, okay, okay.
For now,
Continue,
let us check what we have now. We have here in component. We can go here to component and then add edit component. So from
Edit.
here you can know what is the available components here in this one.
Okay, okay,
You
okay.
can see here from here we have H2 oil, we have water and oil only. We have two
Okay.
type of oils. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Another thing also can show you the component here in the wells,
Okay,
especially in the injectors. You click,
Okay.
double click in the injector.
okay,
Yeah. So in here in injected fluid,
okay,
from here also you can know what is the current component. And it's
Okay.
clear from here when it shows 1% here in H2O,
yeah.
that means 100% water injection.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah. So this is what we have now. So now I will show the steps of, for example, adding gas or adding chemicals.
okay, 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 okay.
Okay.
Okay, bro.
First, let us start by gas. For example, you go component,
Okay,
add edit component,
okay,
and then here add or edit a component.
Okay.
Click here.
okay,
So, okay. And then here from the library, you have library list here.
okay,
From library, you choose what do you want exactly in order to be added. So
Okay, okay.
you need CO2, right?
okay, okay, yeah.
Okay. Click CO2.
Mm,
You need to choose a CO2.
mm,
So
yeah.
this CO2, in which phase do you want it? Do you want to be like aqueous phase, oil phase, or gas phase?
Okay, yes, please.
Or
Okay,
sorry, it's sure for gas phase.
okay, 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 okay.
So CMG provide you a default data for the critical pressure,
Oh, okay, okay,
critical
okay, yeah.
temperature,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
molecular weight.
Okay, okay,
If you do have this information from laboratory
okay,
or from field information,
okay,
you may add it. Okay.
Because
But otherwise, you can use the default data
okay, okay,
from CMG. Okay.
okay, okay,
Then click apply.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
This is just a confirmation. If it will generate CO2 in oil properties.
okay, okay, okay.
So this is additional information related to the bubble point pressure, reservoir temperature. So this is the reservoir parameters.
Okay,
Okay.
reservoir parameter, yeah.
Because also maybe this gas is miscible or not miscible.
Okay,
Yeah. So do you want to override? No. Cancel it. Let us just add the CO2 as a gas phase. You will see here very clear now what happened.
okay,
CO2 is already added here.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
This is information. Now we add the CO2.
okay,
Okay. Apply. Okay. Okay. The other things how to add the chemical as a component. Okay.
okay.
So we will go also for component. From component, we will choose process wizard.
Okay, in
Here.
this case, we will go to process visit.
Yes, for chemical process wizard. For
Okay.
chemical process wizard, click process wizard, and then we will choose what type of chemical we are planning to add it. Is
Okay.
it like foam? Is alkaline, surfactant, polymer, low salinity water, asphaltene, and
Okay.
so on. And also this one is different from version to version. If you are using old version, maybe you will not see the same thing here. But I am
Okay.
using the latest version of CMG. That is why I have like maybe more option compared to anyone use like the old versions. For
Okay.
now, for example, if you would like to add a chemical of alkaline, surfactant, or polymer,
Okay.
so this is general information about the chemical itself, about alkaline, the mechanism, the function of surfactant, polymer, and so on. This is just general information.
Okay.
Go next.
Yeah.
So here we need to choose: do we want to add it as one component, two component, or three component?
Okay.
Which is mean one component, one polymer only, or surfactant only,
Okay.
or even alkaline only, or we need two of them, or three of them.
Okay. Okay.
This is give you an option. For example, if I would like just to add as just polymer, I will choose one component of polymer.
Okay.
Here, this is information related to the polymer properties like polymer absorption,
Okay.
polymer viscosity, salinity of water,
Okay.
polymer radiation, thermal stability, all information,
Okay.
and it depends on what you have from lab.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you don't have information from lab, you
Okay.
may choose the default data from CMG. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
next, one component. Next.
Okay.
So also here this table, it's better to be from lab if you have,
Oh,
because
okay.
here is the polymer concentration and weight with
Okay.
the function of the viscosity,
Okay.
as it shows here also in the
Okay.
concentration with also viscosity.
Okay. Okay.
Because the main function of the polymer is to increase the viscosity
Yes.
of water. Very important to get this information from laboratory.
Okay.
Again, if you don't have it,
Okay.
you may choose the default data. So
Okay.
you go next.
Okay.
Again, this is detailed information about the polymer absorption.
Okay.
Also here, you need to know, or you need to choose what type of reservoir
Okay.
you are targeting. Is it for sandstone reservoir, limestone reservoir, or
Okay.
yeah, the rock type itself.
Okay.
So polymer weight, polymer absorption also, this
Okay.
also need to be provided from laboratory if possible.
Okay.
Otherwise, we will go for default data.
Okay.
So here, in this step, I'm going to allocate this polymer for if I have more than one injector,
Okay.
I will allocate this, for example, to a certain well
Okay.
or a certain date, or even if I have like 10 wells, I want this polymer to be injected in 3 wells.
Okay.
Here in our model, we do have only one well, that is why I chose it. And it will be automatically added to this well. So by now, I finish.
Okay.
Everything is okay. I think the polymer should be added to the component.
Okay.
And after this step finish, I will show you what's the difference of now what happened for the injector well here.
Okay.
You can see here, this is the injector well.
Okay.
So double click in the injector.
Okay.
And we will go again for injected fluid.
Okay.
And we will see very clear now we have water,
Yeah.
we have polymer now.
Okay.
And we have the CO2. Where is the CO2? Yeah, CO2 will be here in gas
Yes,
or
yes,
solvent, yes.
Okay.
If I choose gas, it will
Yeah,
be
okay.
here CO2.
Okay.
So now you have all types of, gas, or even the chemical, or even the water.
Okay.
Then from here, you will choose what exactly do you want to inject
Okay.
at a certain time and at a certain wells.
Okay.
So from here you can control. I want to inject, like for example, 6 months of water, then 6 months of gas, then
Okay.
6 months of polymer. You may
Okay.
choose from this step. Maybe later we can elaborate
Okay.
more if you are interested. This
Okay.
is show you how to add a component and
Okay,
to add the
yeah.
gas, or even to add a polymer. And I
Okay.
hope
Okay.
this one is clear for you.
Yeah. Clear. Clear. Clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.